Okay, so we're going to be live on Facebook and live on YouTube. This is Gerald Struthers from 44112news.com. I'm making a smoothie here in the kitchen. I'm going to show in this little set, which I hope I've set my clock and timer correct. Okay, I've got a little 8-minute clock. It tells me how... Okay, I got a little 8-minute clock which tells me how fast I have to work between sets on YouTube. So YouTube people watching this on YouTube, you're going to have to catch up 2 different sets. There'll be 2 different ways I'm going to record this whole set. So first off, we're going to talk about the pineapple. The good old pineapple. This is fresh fruit smoothies that I make. I don't use canned fruit. I don't bother with canned fruit at all because it's got a lot of it has sugar. This doesn't. I'm going to show you how to core that in just a second. We've got some strawberries to go with right now, like this. But I can tell you right now, the crop of strawberries that's happening right now is not that great. It's not that great. Not that great of a crop of strawberries. So I apologize if you go to the store, you buy these strawberries. They're not really sweet at all. But we're going to help them out a little bit in this mix. Okay, now, in it, I'm going to put a banana in it. I always put a little banana, a lot of potassiums, a whole lot of vitamin stuff. Those of you who know me know that I've been reporting East Cleveland stuff for a long time. I'll intermix all this stuff with stuff that we have had for a while. Yeah. And I am so sorry for those people who just got cut off on Facebook. But if you're trying to follow along with this, this is the textbook that we're using on these series. It's called The Art of War. The Art of War. So today, our little lesson thing, and the reason that this thing is put together, it says, what the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. That's what our lesson for those people watching us on Facebook and everything else. Okay, that's our lesson from the textbook for this whole series that I've been featuring, The Art of War. And I'm featuring this for Brandon King, Insane. Brandon King, our so-called mayor in East Cleveland, Ohio, and some other people who are along with him. So today we got the vote for mayor, for the next mayor for East Cleveland, Ohio. We're asking you to go in and vote in a straw poll. There are a whole lot of candidates that are on there. I don't believe that Korea Saxon is on there. She should have been added, but we'll add her on the next poll. But for now, we put like a bunch of people who are want to run for mayor in East Cleveland. Please pick one and let's see what we get here. So that's on the site, and of course, Councilman Martin's famous, I call it chicken and talk Democratic meeting happens at the East Cleveland Library today, which is Thursday. It'll be at 4:30. Of course, he's going to have food and everything for you to come along. I won't be able to make it. Sorry. Got other things that are going on here, as you can tell. And now, let's start off, because I'm going to continue on with the agenda that I have on the show. But I wanted to really talk about, because people ask me about fresh fruit and why I use it. So let's get it. This is a pineapple, and it's not really that hard to use fresh fruit. It's cheaper too. So I got a fresh pineapple, and the biggest thing that I have, by the way, this is for Willa Hemmons. This is not, I'm not putting this knife up to say I'm going to come and hurt you with a knife or do anything terrible to silly Willa Hemmons, the so-called lawyer in East Cleveland. No, Willa, I'm not going to use that for you. Today, this knife is being used to cut through my beautiful pineapple, and I'm going to cut it. Woo! Oh yeah. Just like so. Let me give another cut. Okay, I'm cut it. Looks like this. Now you say, how can I get the good part? Well, I went to my local store, and Target to be exact, and got one of these things. It's a pineapple core. It's designed to help you to get all the good stuff out of pineapple. So I plant it in there like so, and then I just start turning. And normally I do this over someplace so I can catch all the juice. But I'm going to show you. I just crank it through it like so. And while I'm cranking through it, I'm going to talk about this cleanup going on in East Cleveland, featuring George Michael Riley Sr. He's the guy that brought us the Noble Road Dump. And Walter Melton, who was totally against George Michael Riley and what he did at the dump, and Brandon King, and all these people jumping on board with George Michael Riley. He's the guy that brought us to the Noble Road Dump. You hear my voice? That came from the Noble Road Dump. Toxic dump. Cutting through the pineapple. Still cutting through it. And as I cut through, I get even more upset over realizing that Walter Melton, Brandon King, Thomas Wheeler, all these people are in cahoots with the guy that's bamboozling the whole city. He came in and lied to us. A liar came on board, and he's getting, now all of a sudden he's God to these people. How much is he paying these people? Okay, so I cut through, and it's the funny thing about this thing is you can just pull out the pineapple, and in this case it's splattered everywhere because I did it too quick. But I've got enough pineapple, toss it in there, woo, and a lot of juice. A lot of pineapple juice. Woo. Not as neat as I thought it would be, doing too many things at once. But I think I have enough pineapple in there, and I'll finish coring it. I would like to have a little bit more. So I'm gonna separate this. I got about a minute on the YouTube site to finish up and go to part 2. I'm hoping to condense this and be done. Okay, so I've got some pineapple in there. I'm gonna take some strawberries. I like to just pull them apart. I don't like to really waste a whole lot. I like to just take the pineapples, drop them in there. This is my world famous smoothie maker from the company called Back to Basics. Really good, really powerful. So as I continue on talking about this show that's coming up on today on it's on STMK Radio 100. This is an internet streaming channel. I'm going to put all the coordinates for you guys to get on board. I've never heard of it, but they're going to be having a debate today, and I guess they're bringing all the people that want to merge with East Cleveland. All these nutcase people, they're going to be there talking about merging with East Cleveland. Of course, you know I'm not for that. So I'll be on that show. Okay, I'll be on that show today at 5 o'clock, and it's going to be on STMK Radio 100. And it says something about we'll be able to look at it after they're finished. They're going to tape it. It's going to be a TV show or something like that, something crazy like that. Okay, that's normally means I got to change for the Facebook page, people watching this on YouTube. So for Facebook people, you can go. It's going to go nonstop. For YouTube, I'm going.